Stretching out my bird legs. That's right.
Your bird legs?
Yeah. You step like a bird.
Oh, yeah. You got to say, I know. You got to say it's a bird, but I know what you're doing.
I'm the cock of the walk.
Yeah. In
Strutting
Germany.
my stuff.
Look at this.
I'm showing off.
Look at this.
I'm like a
goose step.
I'm like a plump peacock.
You're a goose.
No, that's
a goose step.
That's not no goose step.
That's a
My legs can't go that high.
That's half a goose step.
It's a duck step.
No. It's a gosling.
All right.
That's what they call it now.
Really?
The gosling. Really?
Really?
Yeah, half a goose step. Nothing to do with Ryan Gosling.
That's where my mind goes originally.
That's where everybody's mind goes. And they go, he doesn't walk like that. He doesn't walk like half a Nazi.
Like a little
like
tiny
an old Nazi?
Like a Nazi with bad knees.
That's what it is. That's the gosling.
It's a gosling. They ain't get good health coverage, those Nazis.
That's right.
What kind of health coverage does a Nazi get?
I don't know.
Right? Probably not too good.
Yeah, maybe not.
Yeah.
The Nazi dentist?
You know, there's a I when I even started the show, I don't know. My kid's friend beat up, he's a Jewish kid. He beat up another kid in school who's like a Nazi kid. He's like this kid is like obsessed with Nazis and that's all he talks about. And he's like disgusting or something. And this kid beat the piss out of him. The detention's now called safe room. He's been in the safe room for 2 weeks.
The safe room sounds scarier than detention.
Yeah, it does. It sounds really scary.
A room? I don't want to hear the word room.
Yeah, but he's, and I'm like, I told my son, I'm like, you know what, man? Yeah.
What is it? Sounds like solitary.
I don't know. Well, that's what you get, I guess, apparently for beating somebody up. But the kid was a Nazi, and I told him, I was like, I stand by your friend. It's like it's Indiana Jones.
Yeah,
the Blues Brothers, all these guys would Captain America, they'd all fuck with Nazis.
Yeah,
I stand behind your friend.
Donald Duck.
Donald Duck. Well, it was more the Japanese, I think.
He didn't go after the Nazis at any point?
No, I think he did. Yeah,
I think both. I think Daffy did. A duck went after him.
There was a lot of ducks.
I know we sent at least one duck.
There's a lot of ducks fighting.
Yeah,
overseas. A lot of ducks stormed the beaches at Normandy. Yeah, but I want to get this kid out of the safe room. I think we got to break him out.
I'm gonna have to hide him in the attic. I am.
You got an attic. I don't.
I mean, my attic's not great.
Well,
it's mostly insulation and old raccoon nest.
I was gonna say, is it recovered from the raccoons?
No.
Yeah, kid's gonna have a rough time. You are listening to the Super Live Adventure Podcast. Oh, I am Chris Sorrentino.
Oh,
hey,
I like opening like that. Oh, I'm John Szelugs.
Oh, what the fuck? You're listening to Super Live Adventure. Your mama look? Yeah, man.
We're at my wing, the Jersey wing.
That's right. I don't know if you know, new listeners. They're the glorious mansions that are Slap Studios. They are one wing is in Staten Island, one wing is in New Jersey.
That's right.
And we travel through different
various tunnels.
Yeah, that's right.
We switch them up.
Yeah.
Based on the season. It's mostly an animal thing.
Yeah. I rode in on a big rubber duck like the penguin, and I had a swarm of penguins with rockets on their backs, and
right.
Yeah,
but that's a winter thing.
Yeah,
you can't do that all the time. That's
not
a tunnel you can always take. In the summer, the penguins are sleeping in that tunnel.
You can't wake the penguins up.
Don't wake the penguins.
You don't. 100 angry penguins with rockets on their backs. You just woke them up. They're hungry.
Mm-hmm.
They're cranky.
Little inside baseball. Little people in costumes.
Why are you telling them that?
Because you might be thinking, I can take a penguin. I can take 100 penguins. You might be thinking that. I can kick penguins for days. But the second I'm like, no, they got hands.
They got little hands.
When a penguin grabs your dick with its hand,
you go to punch the penguin and it's got a big head inside of a costume.
It's a nightmare. It's a nightmare. You'd be scared. Tell me that's not the scariest fucking thing. That's like a living nightmare.
If you like, oh, I'm gonna fuck these penguins up, and you kick one and like Warwick Davis flies out the back of the suit, I'd be scared. That penguin just shit out a little person.
Willow.
Just shit out Willow.
Willow on ice.
Oh,
That's how it starts.
I haven't seen
Willow
any
on
of
ice.
that.
A man punches a penguin.
That's
Warwick Davis flies out of the back on skates and a mullet wig.
He flies out the back and does a figure 8. You're like, whoa.
Let's make it happen.
Willow off. I haven't seen the new Willow show. Have you seen any of that?
I did, and my eyes went crossed for a while.
Damn it.
I fell asleep.
Yeah,
I didn't give it a fair shot.
All right.
I was kind of working on something and put it on, and I it was really one of those things where like a half hour in, I realized I didn't pay attention to it.
Oh, all right.
Not a great sign.
No,
I wasn't loving.
Okay? It looked like Willow.
No. No, I'll watch it again. And I told you to get myself psyched for the show. I went back and watched the movie.
Yeah,
and I think that sucks.
Yeah, it didn't hold up, huh?
No.
Kevin Pollak,
but I don't believe he's that small anymore.
Oh, yeah, the green screen probably.
Oh,
yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not good.
Who's the other guy? It's like Kevin Pollak and other guy.
Yeah.
He's not like...
He's been in something, I'm sure, right?
It always bothered me about
Might have been
movies.
like Tim Allen's buddy in an episode or something, or like was he one of those extras and things? Or
no, I think he seems like a European actor or something. But it always bothered me, like Asian. You'd always have like something like that where one person, Bill and Ted. You know what I mean? Like Keanu Reeves, woo, like he skyrockets.
Yeah,
Alex Winter,
he's
great.
Yeah, but he just did I just watched it with the kids last night. He's in the new Blue's Clues movie.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
You know what?
He plays a cab driver.
I have been
in New York City.
I've been too excited to see it that I haven't been able to even put it on because the cocaine won't let me. I'm so psyched up to watch Blue's Clues. I've been just sniffing 8 balls and edging. With the Blu-ray like this close to going in. I still don't have the ball. I got Blue's Clues balls. I don't have the balls to do it yet. How am I gonna explode?
Dude. That show has had 3 different hosts?
Yeah. They're all in it. No fucking way.
It happens.
We had that idea. Was that on the podcast or were we just talking off the pocket? I don't
remember. Blue's Clues movie?
For the Blue's Clues movie, but where it's like the guy's insane. Like Steve's insane. He's in like it ends with him in an insane asylum. It's like all these things talking to him are in his fucking mind. Remember?
That was our idea?
That was our idea.
Dude, that's what the movie is.
Get the fuck out of here.
My kids are fucked up over it.
Get out of here.
Nightmares. Dorothy said no more Blue's Clues, and she took her Blue's Clues stuff and she's like out of her room and tried to flush it down the toilet.
I'm gonna be digging through your sewage later.
Oh, there's a wet
some of that sweet magenta.
There's a wet blue in the trash.
Really?
Yeah, she shoved it in the toilet.
I'm gonna take it home.
Yeah,
give it a new home.
Well,
spruce it up.
We should sue, but we won't, right? This happens all the time. All the time.
Sue's Blues Clues? John Sue's Blues Clues.
I wouldn't sue Blues
Be
Clues.
on the New York Post. Szelugs Sue's Blues Clues. Bagwags Pickwick.
That's
Szelugs Sue's Blues Clues.
Did you hear it on the news?
That's the headline.
Szelugs sued Blues Clues. I heard it on the news. No, I'm not gonna do it. I'm lazy.
Oh, all right.
Right?
Yeah, we all are.
I'm not gonna sue them, just like I didn't sue Fast and Furious.
What were you gonna sue them over?
All of them. All of them.
All of it.
All of it.
All the Fast.
All of it. Summer of '87 with all my Matchboxes.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, man.
They just stole
every just the stunts alone.
Jesus.
Every move.
Wow.
Helicopter and all.
You were the originator of the Tokyo Drift.
Mm-hmm.
That's it. All right.
Yep. All of it. My idea.
Listen.
Big boobs. Big boobs. Lots of boobs.
I'm sorry you're being lazy about this.
Muscles. Muscle guys. Muscle men.
If there's any lawyers listening, maybe the law offices of Patches and Duddy, if you want to pick up this case, maybe try to get John motivated to sue the producers of Fast and Furious and Blues Clues.
If they want to take the case, I mean, I can.
You could sue Vin Diesel.
There's a podcast episode that at least we could prove the Blues Clues thing. Maybe we got a case.
I don't remember if we talked about that on the podcast or off.
Shit.
I can't discern that anymore.
Well, Patches and Duddy, they'll check every episode, I'm sure.
You guys got to go through all the files.
Yep, almost 10 years worth.
Yeah, we're almost there. We're like a month or so away.
A month or so. It is a month or it's a month or so. It's not 2 months or 2 months or so.
Yeah. It's a month or so.
It's a month or no, it could be 2 months or so. It's not 3 months, I'll tell you that. It's going to happen.
Oh, it's definitely not 3. It didn't happen already, right?
It's not, no.
So it is going to happen.
The recording of it happened in July.
Oh.
That's true. That's true.
Okay.
But we didn't release it.
Mm-hmm. Until
almost 10 years ago. Yeah.
Gotcha.
Yep.
I hope you guys have got your scorecards out.
I hope you're ready to celebrate.
That's it, man. It's going to be a party.
It's a big deal. It's the day we released it.
That's it. The day we put it out into the world.
It's the day anybody ever listened to it for the first time. It's cool.
Yeah.
It's cool.
Yeah.
If you are one of those people that listened when the first one came out, I would love for you to call in and tell us. I wonder. I don't know how many there are.
You were there at the live recording.
Well, that's crazy.
Let us know. Yeah, a ring for that.
Aren't many.
Yeah.
Yeah, but also like if you listened like that week it came out, if you were one of those people and you stuck with it, that's crazy, man. It was a different show.
Yeah.
We didn't know what it was.
We didn't know what we were doing.
I don't know what it is, but I know what we do. What is it? I don't know. It's what we do.
I'm not even sure
it's what we do. That's what it is. What is that? I don't know.
What happens when we're not doing it, though?
Not this.
Okay. You heard it all. Szelug News.
I couldn't be simpler than that.
Yeah.
It's a big deal. 10 years.
It's a whole decade, I've heard.
I also, I am off from work.
That's
Impractical
right.
Jokers. We've wrapped on season 10.
That's nuts.
You know, like I'm whispering. It's very late. I don't want to bother. The dog is above.
Oh, it's super late.
It's super late. We've been hanging out forever. It's almost 1 o'clock in the morning. We're just getting started here.
So most people are like, hey, Impractical Jokers is coming back, a new season. But they don't know is you guys just wrapped shooting that entire season.
Yeah. So the show that's going to start February 9th, we just finished.
Yeah. I may or may not have work on that show. I don't know.
I do get mixed up with season 9 and 10, and we'll see what makes the cut. This thing, we're still editing later episodes and stuff.
You're in a bunch of stuff this season too, right?
Yeah, I pop up.
Yeah.
The mustache is gonna pop up later in the season.
I'm excited to see that
and
mustache
that's,
in the season.
So that's when, yeah, I think it was a turning point. I do. I'm in a punishment. I'm posing as a mark.
Okay.
In with actual marks. Right. In a punishment that Michael Ian Black was on.
Nice.
So
yeah,
that was cool. That was cool, and I'm excited for people to see that. And
he's great, man.
A few other things, man. But yeah, we wrapped on season 10, and it was a crazy day, man. It was like emotional for a lot of people because it was sort of like show's been through a lot.
Yeah,
it's been through a lot.
Yeah, of course.
I'm talking about like what a pandemic. Everybody lost their jobs.
Mm-hmm.
And then we figured out a way to make the show again during a pandemic. And then, we shut down again. And, Joe Gatto left the show. And then we had to figure out how to do the show without him. And it's been a lot. And we kind of rolled right from season 9 into season 10. So it was a wrap party that felt like we were celebrating like the last 3 years. And for some people, like all of it, because, we don't 100% know if there's a season 11 or not. It hasn't been announced yet.
You guys don't even know if you're going to go back to work.
So we just don't know. So there was this weird energy where like maybe this was the last time. I'll tell you something, man, that I don't want to get into it too much because I don't want to get emotional on this, but like I had my last Zoom. Yeah. And you know how much I love Zoom.
Yeah, it's John's favorite thing to do.
Drives me nuts, but it's also these are the people that, there hasn't been much of a social circle the last 3 years with the way things went down, Yeah. It's people that I work with every day, and they're like really good, really funny people. And we had the Zoom yesterday that I didn't really necessarily even want to do because we had the wrap party the night before, which was nuts, and I got like no sleep and everything. Yeah. But after I got on it and I saw everybody, like when I finally like shut my laptop and it hit me that like that was the last day of work, and like I don't know if I'm gonna work with these people again. I got like emotional. That was like that was when it didn't hit me when we wrapped. Didn't hit me at the party. It was that moment of like, was that my last day?
Yeah.
And it's a weird.
It's gonna make anyone emotional.
Yeah, and like a remote work last day is weird.
Mm-hmm.
You're in your house. It's not like you take a look at the building, you drive home or commute or whatever. Do you know what I mean? Like there's something to like
this power button off for the last time.
Yeah, you close a window on a screen and you're just like in your house, and it's an odd feeling. I've been there 7 years.
Yeah.
So we'll see what happens, but proud of the season, and the wrap party was fucking great, man. We just went out to a bar. Christian Eston's band played. Fatone went up and was singing. Casey and Bergio were playing music.
Nice.
Just everybody. It was cool, man.
Yeah, I know.
Fatone singing Green Day. I posted a little bit over on my Instagram.
When I saw your pictures, and I was like, I texted you. I was like, I'm an idiot for not asking if I could come.
I know, and I'm an idiot for not. I told you it was very last minute, and even going there, I didn't know if it was like an official rap party or just where everybody was going. And the most tempted I've been to drink since I decided not to drink this whole year.
Oh, boy.
That was a big, fun rap party, and you know what?
That's gotta be hard.
I had a good time.
Yeah, good for
you. I had a good time. There was a point where
you're a strong man. Stronger than me.
There's a point where it's not fun, and it's like everybody's sloppy drunk, and you're like just sober.
I've never been in that position.
I was trying to think of the last time I was in that position. I was like, I was definitely a child, and everybody was like my family.
Yeah.
Right? It was like aunts and uncles or something at some part. That's the last time I remember feeling like that, where I wasn't like in on it.
Wow.
Yeah. My adult life, you wouldn't stay there.
Yeah, no.
But I was somebody's ride.
Yeah.
So I was there a little later.
Designated driver.
Yeah. Well, it was good, but I got 2 hours.
Thing, man.
I got 2 hours sleep that night.
Oof.
And then slept a lot last night, and now what is it? Now it's 1 o'clock in the morning, and I'm not really tired. I'm all screwed up.
All right.
I can't do all-nighters like that. But anyway, fuck it.
Old
guys
can't do that shit.
Yeah, no, we really can't.
It's a totally different game now.
I had to get up, take my kid to school the next morning. God. That was it.
Yeah.
I just want to say though, it's been really cool. The rap party was really cool. I'm lucky that I get to do what I do.
Yeah, definitely.
I am. So yeah, February 9th, that's when they're going to start airing. If you feel like posting online, it's not the same without Joe Gatto. Just stick your thumb in your eye. We know. It's been a fucking year. He's not coming back. Yeah. Wasn't my choice.
Yeah.
Wasn't the Joker's choice. So fucking, I don't know. Tell him.
That's right, man.
Yeah, I don't know.
Talk about John's mustache. Oh, yeah. Won't be on the
A lot
episode.
of people are fucking. This is what people do for a lot of people work on it. If you watch it and you don't like it, it's one thing. But if you're just posting that you won't watch it, like, just don't watch it.
Yeah.
I'm so tired of seeing it's not the same without Joe Gatto. I know.
There's a lot of other people that work on the show. A lot of funny people. Like, stop.
Yeah, it's different now. I don't know. That's it.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah.
We know.
Yeah.
We know.
Yeah.
Every day. Every fucking day. Like it's going to work. Like it's going to do something. We shot season 10. It's shot.
It's done.
It's shot.
Yeah.
You're going to see episodes over the next year that are done. And he's not in them.
You know what? Don't never say never. There could be a season 10 special edition where George Lucas takes season 10 of Impractical Jokers and digitally inserts Joe Gatto.
You're joking. Here's something that probably will happen. And you know what? This is what you should do. For the people who really want Joe Gatto in there, every celebrity guest just deep fake Gatto's head on there. And fucking jerk off to it.
That would be great.
There you go.
Get on that, George.
There you go.
Get on that.
Get on it, George.
Misa Scoopsy Potato. I should have done that, right?
Yeah, no, he's not. Come on, he's not Jar Jar.
You do have people saying it's not the same since George left, though.
That's true.
You do have that.
And you know what? It's not. When somebody leaves, it's not the same. By definition,
it's never going to be the same.
It's not the same.
Dad leaves, guess what? Your life is different.
Yeah.
Dad gets up and leaves home.
Yeah. Well, Dad left.
Dad left. That's really what happened.
He left. He left. Whatever. I've been through it, man.
Yeah.
Hey, if I was prepared for anything,
that's it.
It's that.
Prepare for Dad leaving.
Still fucks you up, man.
Yeah.
He never calls.
No.
Joe, if you're listening, we know you are.
Yeah. He's got to do something while he's touring around the country, right? He's a busy guy.
He's got to listen to the competition.
So, yeah, what are you going to do? Listen to the road? Like,
he's a podcaster now.
He is, right?
Podcaster and a stand-up.
What's his podcast?
It's a couple of moms, two cool moms.
Two cool moms?
I think it's Two Cool Moms.
All right. I like the sound of that.
Yeah. Him and Steve Byrne.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
You know who I feel bad for? Somewhere out there, there's a couple Two Cool Moms thinking about starting a podcast. He's fucking.
You gotta die, Betty. We need one cool mom, and it's gonna be me. It's a battle it's like a Highlander thing at that point. The Cool Mom Podcast.
The Cool Mom Podcast.
Gotta be one.
There's gotta be.
There can be only one.
If it's Two Cool Moms, that's fun. Because then just if that's your idea, you just need another mom who's cool, and then you're three cool moms.
Oh, three cool moms.
Three cool moms is better than two cool moms.
Yeah,
I'm listening to three.
Yeah.
Joe, you need another cool mom. I don't know what that is. I'm a cool dad.
Yeah, I wouldn't know.
I'm a cool daddy, man. I don't know.
He's doing your cool dad moves.
I'm not a mom. Yeah. Who the fuck would I be to call myself a mom? What kind of an asshole would I be to call myself a mom?
Too cool, man.
I'm certainly not cool enough.
It's too cool.
Not too cool. Oh, T-O-O. Oh, wait. If that's not what it is.
That's what I thought. T-O-O.
Okay, someone should do that.
Yeah.
Out of which would you listen to? Like the number 2 cool moms, or 2 like they're too cool?
TOO.
Okay. TOO up against 3 cool moms.
Still TOO.
TOO wins.
But you know, when TOO cruel moms would win them all.
Too cruel.
Yeah, and they just roast the cool moms. Their whole podcast is just like a reaction to their podcast.
Oh, but how
just
could you?
Flaming them.
How could you, Chris?
Because they're cruel. Too cruel.
Too cruel for school moms.
Too cruel for school moms.
Wait, what?
The Too Cruel for School Moms podcast.
Too cool marms.
Oh, Marms puts it in a different category.
All right.
I listen to Marms over Moms.
Okay. But TOO.
TOO cool moms versus TWO
cool marms.
That's where I'm stuck. That's where I hit my limit. I don't know. I don't know what I'm gonna do there.
I don't know. Flip a coin.
That's when I get 2 listening devices and I plug headphones into each ear and I listen at once together.
And I wait to see which way I look.
Yeah. I wait for my eyes to explode out of my head. Listening to that garbage. Too cool, whatever. Fuck.
Well, you're not calling Too Cool Moms garbage.
Well, no.
Too
I'm
cool.
talking about all those
the Marms and
Marmaduke.
Yeah,
all that stuff.
Just variations on the title.
Yeah.
Why are we telling people to do that? I don't know.
They should be listening to this.
The prank. Joe Gatto loves pranks.
That's right. We're pranking them.
Start a podcast. It sounds just like his podcast.
Yeah, it's a joke.
Yeah, it's just a joke.
It's as far from practical as you can get.
Yeah, it would be an impractical joke.
It's
impractical.
Joke.
Yeah, no one's gonna do it. I dare you to do it.
Super impractical. Yeah, that's a joke. I think I would appreciate it, right? You would think, right?
Oh, sure. Of course, I think I don't know.
Listen, we're just talking truths here, folks.
Anyways, how you feeling?
I'm good, man.
I feel bad you got to drive home.
Oh yeah, I'm not banged up.
It's late. I just mean that it's late.
Oh no.
I know you're not banged up.
Oh yes, my mind is gone. Oh,
this podcast brought to you by Sleepy Time Tea. Sleepy Time Tea. If the podcast didn't work, try Sleepy Time Tea.
Sleepy Time Tea.
It's not sponsored by Sleepy Time Tea.
Oh, I want you. Are you the dude? By any chance?
Am I the dude?
The dude?
What do you mean? Am I the dude? I'm not the dude.
The dude. All right. I don't know who I gave.
All right, right away I go Big Lebowski.
I know.
No,
I know. That's what I would think. That's why I'm thinking. That's why there is the dude.
Right.
My HBO Max account. I don't know who I gave it to, and there's a the dude account, and I'm like, I don't know who. I cannot remember who.
It's not me.
Yeah. So just for shits and giggles, we were like, let's see what happens, and raced it. The dude came back.
Really?
But now I think the dude or somebody else is watching a bunch of shit under my fucking account, like under my name, my profile.
Your kids wouldn't give it. Do they have that info?
It's not stuff kids would watch. It's like the White Lotus and Friends and like
Friends. Somebody's watching Friends.
The dude is watching Friends.
Get the fuck out of here.
I shit you not.
Oh,
God.
God.
Not lying.
That's worse than taking 2 cool moms away from somebody.
That's right. 2 cool dudes.
2 cool dudes.
That's a podcast. That's a Nintendo game, right?
All right. As a podcast, it probably exists, but it's a Nintendo game.
Isn't that a Nintendo game? Wasn't it?
It should be.
I think there is. It's like, oh,
maybe
there is a 2 cool
TOO
or like Rad Bad Dudes or something like this.
Rad Bad Dudes.
There's a game.
I do think there's something like that.
Yeah, it's like two dudes, Rad
Mohawks
Bad Dudes.
and sort of
yeah.
Not mohawks, really, like Terminator haircuts.
Or like haircuts like the Boz. Like they had Boz cuts. They were like, like a high top fade with like maybe like a blonde flat top type of look.
Yeah.
Maybe like a pink muscle shirt, and one of them had a neon green muscle shirt.
Can you find it? Are you Googling the game?
Yeah, you know what? I got it. Two crude dudes. It was a Sega game, so it wasn't an NES game.
I don't know it, and I wasn't a Sega kid. Two crude dudes.
Yeah, released in Asia as Crude Buster.
Crude Buster.
It's a 1990 beat-em-up arcade game developed and published by Data East. Crude Buster. Who are you gonna call?
Crude Bust. How would you say Crude Bust? He's Crude Buster? Because if he's crude, or is that his name?
Oh, well, there's two of them.
What the heck is Crude Buster?
Crude and Buster. That was just the name, Crude Buster.
It's a fucking great name.
They busted crudes.
You can't say that. You can't say that. Oh, man. Did I get a mosquito bite?
In January? In New Jersey?
It's like a wet, warm January. It's weird.
It's still 40 degrees.
I don't know.
That's weird.
Feels like a skeeter bite.
That's weird. I don't know. It wasn't me.
You got fleas?
You blaming me? Maybe. I was with my raccoon before I came here.
Oh, God damn it.
I'm not kidding.
Don't go touching your raccoon and then touching my dog.
But
you hear me?
There was a whole car. There was a whole... There's a whole duck ride with penguins in between.
You're touching them, you're going to get worms.
Not going to get worms.
You're going to give my dog worms.
Raccoons don't got worms.
Yes, they do.
They do not.
They're riddled with worms.
They're riddled with worms.
They're worm houses.
Who's telling you these things?
It's a house of worms.
No, who's filling your head with this worm nonsense?
A raccoon is a house of worms. I heard on Jeopardy. This animal, commonly referred to as a house of worms. And everybody was like, some real raccoon one lady
haters
was so pissed she didn't buzz in on time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I hate those people.
They all knew it.
Yeah.
They all knew it. First question.
Somebody got in your head. Somebody who really hates raccoons.
No.
Got to you.
Scientists. It got in my head. They told me. All right. Look it up.
Raccoon worms? My phone's been through enough tonight.
Do I have raccoon worms? People also ask, do I have raccoon worms? Do I have possum worms? Does my possum have worms?
Do my worms have possums?
Can I feed my raccoon worms? Can I feed my raccoon possum?
Can I catch a possum with a worm?
Can I catch worms with a possum?
Best bait for catching raccoons.
Oh, I know that one.
Yeah, you do know.
Yeah, sardines. That's what I went for.
Yeah, that's what I gave mine for Christmas.
Oh, did they like it?
No,
You just bought it for them.
I bought it for them. I haven't seen all of them to give it to them. They haven't come all together to my house.
You haven't given your raccoons presents yet?
No.
What is it, the 20th? It's almost February.
It's like a month after Christmas. Hey, you know what? Speaking of coming here, I saw somebody, you see people with their Christmas lights up. It's like a month after Christmas. And here and then, you're like, all right, whatever. Somebody had their fucking Christmas tree full lit in the living room. I just drove by. I was like, I never wanted to throw a brick through somebody's window so bad.
And you
As a Christmas lover.
You love Christmas.
I was so fucking mad.
Dude, neighbors I like. Same thing. And I had the same feeling of like.
Dude, you want to punch them out.
I felt like a real dad. I had that I just wanted to be
take it down.
Yeah.
What do you think you're doing?
Get off your ass.
Christmas is over, little man.
If you're going to do it for you, if you're lazy or you're going to do it for you, just like, close the blinds.
Listen, if
draw the curtains.
You're that lazy you can't at least not put the light on. I wouldn't know their Christmas tree was in the window. It was fucking lit up.
Yeah.
Like it's fucking baby Jesus is coming the next night after.
But we're real tree guys. You got a fake tree. Nothing says procrastination like a fake tree, man. You could put it up the day of.
Yeah.
The day after. Leave it up till March.
Doesn't matter. Fake tree doesn't matter.
Nope.
I don't know how people live with themselves.
I don't know, man.
Fucking fake tree.
I grew up with them.
Oof.
Yeah.
Never.
That's just fake trees and
Never.
My whole life.
I will buy a real Christmas tree till the day I die.
It's my thing. Well, you know now. I go to the farm and stuff. But yeah.
Chop it down.
Christmas. Our listeners have heard enough Christmas.
Yeah.
We did Christmas in December.
We did get past. Oh, you know what? If we're on Christmas, I'd get one quick thing. It's not really Christmas related.
All right. But then I got one thing.
All right.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas, everybody. I'm going to go stop by that guy's house with the fucking tree up.
Go feed Carol. A fish. Yeah. I'm going to feed a fish to a raccoon because it's Christmas.
I'm going to Carol in his house at 3 a.m. on my way home. Just be like, what? You got your Christmas shit up. I can't Carol here? What? You're asking for it, brah. Here we come, a wassailing, a wassail the man. You shut up. Fuck you. That's
a funny fucking idea. You got to get a group of people.
Yeah, and people still have their lights up.
Yeah, you get a little bus. And can we make this happen?
Yeah.
Oh, fuck. I know we want to do a Kickstarter for something else, but this would probably actually work.
Yeah, this would work.
That's a funny thing to do.
Just to fuck with people with their fucking lights up.
Just go around anybody who still has their lights up and on.
What's the cutoff date? Like,
it might not be yet. I wonder how late into January people. Will people do the whole? What's Little Christmas? Isn't that
it's
like
January 6th?
Okay.
Yeah.
And
no, we're way past
and then
that.
What's the wise men? You know,
I don't know.
They have a day like
really.
Yeah,
fuck those guys. No, I
think we're past all of it.
I think by January 15th, you got to shut it down.
By the 15th?
I'm going to say the 15th.
Okay.
What do you think? All right, 20th? 20th sound more conservative?
Yeah, it
number?
does.
All right.
It depends. You know what it depends on a little bit?
What?
Where the days of the week fall. Like how many weekends you got in there.
Mm.
You know what I mean? I'll give somebody that.
All right. So
because we're talking. Are you talking just tree in the window, or we're talking like a fully lit house?
I'm talking tree in the window. Like decorations.
So like my neighbors who I like, who have a lit tree in the window, we would send over like a dozen old-timey.
Drunk.
Oh, you want drunk?
Drunk English.
You have one drunk guy.
All right.
Don't you want the proper... like there's something funny if it's nice.
Oh, it's nice and wholesome?
Yeah, but it's
I want a bunch of loud assholes that
you
just don't stop singing.
Oh, that's easier. That's way more affordable. All right, we don't need a Kickstarter. We can just do it.
Yeah. Oh, so you want to hire like a church choir type of thing?
Yeah, and have them go up and down the streets singing.
That's actually pleasant. This is like to make you feel like an asshole.
You don't think it embarrasses you a little bit in front of your neighbors that you're attracting carolers?
I don't know. They just keep coming. All right. That works if the first night there's like 5, and then the second night, like, there's like 10 more come. And then, like, you just keep sending buses. They're like camping out in front of the house.
Yeah, you make it a thing.
Yeah.
Just give everybody the address.
They all just show up.
Send it out there. Meet here every night until they shut the lights.
All right. So the one thing that I'm going to bring up about Christmas stuff was when I was going like shopping and running around, and I was like, I need to go get wrapping paper. So I went to like a Five Below to get wrapping paper.
Yeah.
So Five Below, obviously everything is $5 and under. You know what they sold there? The big giant, like the piano from Big, like one of those big.
Oh yeah.
And I was just like amazed because I was like,
you're right. That was an FAO Schwartz. You like can't afford it. You have no room in your house for it.
It's
piano.
Like a big deal. Those were a big deal.
I know.
Tom Hanks doing chopsticks.
My kids have something like it. It's not as big, but yeah.
Yeah. That was a big fucking deal. Have a big piano you could jump around on and make what? Like, who had that?
I know.
Now you can buy one for $5. It blew my mind. I was like, what?
Does it ruin the scene or change it? It's still, I mean, it's one of the best scenes.
It doesn't ruin the scene because I grew up with it, but my kids watching it might not be such a big deal. Kids of today watching it,
it's still fun. You still get
it's still fun.
It's still a fun scene. Like it's still gonna
work. But it
doesn't
doesn't seem like something you couldn't have in your house.
Yeah, that part gets lost. You're right.
Yeah.
Wow. Did I tell you? I told you who choreographed that scene. I think I said it on this podcast. Paul Abdul did that.
Oh, I don't remember.
Well, maybe I didn't mention that.
Yeah.
That was yeah.
That's interesting.
Yeah, I know a lot of stuff about celebrities now because of work.
All right. So what did she do? Did she like figure it out with her fingers on a piano? Because it seems really complicated.
God, that's
is it like?
It's a great question because you had to actually play it.
Yeah,
but it's a whole. She like choreographed the dance to it.
Do you think she put
how on the money? Okay,
you think she put little like little pants on her fingers and did it on the piano? Like, are you gonna have to step here and here?
Yeah,
I like reenacted it.
Yes, that's exactly how she did it. She was it was a full hand costume.
That's what I'm thinking.
Yeah.
But it had accurately looked like Tom Hanks. Well,
a hand in Tom Hanks' clothes.
Yeah.
That's what you're picturing?
She has a regular piano, and her hand is in a Tom Hanks costume. And she's choreographing it exactly.
Sitting in a chair like you.
Sitting in a chair like me.
Leaning back. Do
that. Yeah. Do that, Tom Hanks.
That's probably what it was.
That's what I think happened.
For a second, I was wondering if you think they faked any of the piano or anything, but I was like, no, not for that scene. I think they're hitting all the notes.
You gotta hit that, yeah.
Yeah. No, because I worked with a juggler. I don't want to blow up his spot. I won't say who.
Oh shit!
But he would juggle, and part of the routine, he'd take the balls and like play an electric piano like that on the floor, and play a song.
Oh, cool.
And in the show, he hits a bad note, and he's like, shoot. And then he goes on from that, and it gets faster and faster and faster. The bad note is fake. The thing is pre-programmed that no matter where you hit it, it's going to play the right note in the song. So it doesn't matter what keys he hits, the song plays, but there's a wrong note programmed in.
Just to make you think.
Just to get the whole audience to believe it for the rest of the thing.
Wow.
Yeah. Isn't that crazy?
That's real crazy. That's brilliant, actually.
So, and what he's doing is not easy to do.
No.
But he's not hitting the keys he needs to hit. He's not playing a song.
Yeah, it's a little faked.
Mm-hmm.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah. Yeah, weird little... Yeah. Hey, he's doing his thing. It's a bit of a magic trick, I guess.
A little behind the scenes of the magic.
But I don't like it. I didn't like it. It felt dirty.
Does a little. Feels
dirty.
Yeah, it definitely does.
Right?
Deceiving the whole crowd.
Like, would that make you lose all respect for somebody, for a juggler?
If they weren't actually juggling their own.
Yeah, would you stop respecting
fake juggling?
Someone who juggles for a living?
Yeah, that's what would tip that scale.
That would do it. That would do it.
That would be the straw that broke the camel's back.
It made me sad. I hope there's no kids like into juggling. Like, what if somebody listening is real into juggling? They know exactly who this guy is. They're like, yeah, that's his move.
No, man.
That's the big finish.
Oh, man. I knew exactly what he was talking about.
That'd be bad. I would want that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, anyways.
Don't do juggles, kids.
Don't do it.
Don't do juggles.
Don't do it. It's all fake. Juggling's fake.
Just like wrestling. And democracy.
Here are this week's voicemails.
Hello, boys. Smuggler. Not the
Liar.
burglar here. And just wanted to wish everyone a great and wonderful Smuggler Day. He was a beautiful butler. Had a real nice ass. And no gag reflex. But for Smuggler Day, I decided to bottle the raccoons that Chris has been breeding and making an army of, largely because they look like little me's. They remind me of me. They're my friend. That is all. Freddy, where you said it.
Smuggler.
Not the burglar.
As far as I'm concerned, the burglar.
He's a burglar. Thank you for feeding the raccoons. I appreciate that.
Yeah, and go ahead. Continue to hang out at Chris's wing.
No, you know what, man? I don't think he's able to. It sounded like he was in, like, the pen. It sounded like he was in, like general population in Brooklyn Zoo.
Maybe.
Hey, dude, what's going on? Maybe Rikers. I don't know. It sounded like he was in, like a... I don't know.
It did. You
like
think
a bad situation.
You think he got busted?
I think so, maybe.
He was hinting that he had something going on with Schmuttler. We'll never know now.
Maybe that's what he got pinched for.
Maybe.
Oh, jealous lover.
You have a good Schmuttler day?
Yes, I did. I bottled my wife a cup of coffee for a photograph, and then
that's nice.
And then I bottled. Well, I did something. Wait, who else did I bottle? Oh yeah, my cat. I gave my cat some treats. I bottled.
Oh, nice. Yeah, I gave my dog some treats.
Yeah,
and I put a bottle of ketchup on the table at dinner time.
Oh, that's fancy.
Yeah.
Was it good ketchup? The good kind?
What's the good kind?
Like Heinz?
No.
Oh.
It's not bad. I think it's good ketchup, but it's not Heinz.
Well, what is it? Like
I don't know.
Some organic.
Might be Hunt's.
Hunt's.
Yeah.
Hunt's.
Hunt's.
Oh, gross.
You won't do Hunt's?
Oh, no, I'd rather do a nice Heinz.
No, it's Hunt's.
Oh, you're all Hunt's.
But
now.
It's like the sugar one, not the corn syrup.
It's all off brand. Heinz is the good stuff.
I don't know.
Listeners, you call in and tell John what a fucking disgusting, miserable person he is by eating Hunt's. God, a monster.
Hey,
call in 781-POD
slap.
At 781-763-7527.
I wrote it for you.
I love you.
Do you appreciate that?
All right, take back the Hunt stuff. All right, I'll be in my office.
I like that you looked for it, and I was like, yeah, there you go. Give us a call. Leave a voicemail. We got a voicemail from Lil Eddie.
Oh, shit.
That means it's time for a spoiler-free movie review.
Mm-hmm. And we like to kick that off with the Little Eddie theme song. Now, the Little Eddie theme song ain't like any other theme song you ever heard before, because that Little Eddie theme song is made up on the spot every episode by the very talented duo Jingles All the Way. So we're going to bring it to you. We're gonna bring the funk to you. Oh, we're gonna bring it right through you. Gonna sue you, gonna throw you down to the well. You're gonna stay in that well for at least 7 days. You're gonna pray, when will I get out of this well? Oh, did I mention you're only 4 years old? You're 4 years old and you're at the bottom of the well. And the only thing that you keep to cling to life is thinking about a new Little Eddie movie review. Send some food down the well, maybe some water, something so I can live. and be my mother's daughter.
Hey guys, it's Little Eddie, and I just watched A Man Called Otto. I liked it. That is all.
Okay, I guess he didn't see a movie, but
yeah, I guess the guy, is at the theater at least. Did you see him at the theater?
Send us a picture.
Yeah, let us know how. Oh no, you know what? I do know what that movie is.
What is it?
It's Tom Hanks. It's a guy. I don't know what he does in it, but his name is Otto. I think he plays a bus driver in Springfield.
Okay.
Yeah. I think he drives around kids.
Yeah.
And he says things like, "My name is Otto, and I like to get blotto." He's got long black hair and a baseball cap. Tom Hanks is playing. No, Tom Hanks really isn't a movie named Otto, but I'm pretty sure
a movie named Otto.
It's a man named Otto. Tomato.
A movie named Otto.
A man named Otto.
Hi guys, I see this is recording. I'm in a car which I've not had very long, so I've no idea whether this is going to come out or not. My husband, Chris, you are vaguely familiar with, his family had a chicken called Charlie. There's a huge chicken factory by where I live, which is responsible for a lot of the turkey produce in the area. But my uncle worked there and saved a chick, brought it home, they brought it up. He was called Charlie, and he used to smoke. And
what?
He used
chicken?
to, if somebody was having a cigarette in the house, he would run up and take the cigarette out of somebody's mouth and proceed to run around the house smoking. Just thought you might be interested because I'm just listening to Little Chub Club podcast, and you're talking about chickens. Anyway, in the end, I had him for Christmas. See you later.
You ate. First of all, was this Chickadee China the Chinese chicken? Possibly. We don't know. He was a chicken named
Charlie. Charlie the smoking chicken. I want to see it.
That's fucking wild. How does it? I guess it just holds it. It just holds the cigarette in its mouth and runs around and just like inhales. Like, you gotta you take a drag out of a cigarette and then you pull it away.
Yeah.
You don't really let it, unless you're Ray Stamps in the Sedgwick Hotel. You don't let it hangle out of your mouth.
I would think that's got to be what the chicken does.
Wow. When does the chicken know to let go? When it burns its beak?
I don't know.
Right?
I've only seen it in cartoons, and it just, I guess, when it explodes.
Yeah. There's no, how would it know?
I have no idea.
Chicken's that dumb.
I have no idea. It wouldn't know.
It would start to burn its face.
How
Start to smell like fried chicken. So it smelled the kernels in the house. That chicken's had the cigarette in his mouth too long.
How long Charlie lived?
Till Christmas. They ate him.
Oh, till Christmas. I missed that part.
Yeah. They ate him for Christmas.
I couldn't make it. I didn't hear what happened at the end.
Yeah.
Oh.
Right. I'm pretty sure that's what they said. Do you think he tasted like cigarette?
That's what I was gonna ask.
Oh my God. It's like biting into an ashtray.
Oh yeah. I feel like
I
don't want my food to smoke.
No, I don't want any of my food to smoke.
Right?
Now I think about it.
If you heard what? Yeah.
No.
Anything. Right?
Yeah, I'm thinking long and hard about it. You know what? I don't want any of it to smoke.
No.
It's terrible.
Yeah, it'll ruin. Yeah.
No,
it's gross.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, anyways, we gotta go. It's late.
Yeah. Hey,
we did it, Chris.
We did it. We made it. It's very late. Another episode brought to you by the great folks at eggdumpsoup.com. Check out eggdumpsoup.com for all of your egg dump soup needs.
That's right.
They're a reputable business again. They're back. They got a good leadership over there, I've heard. Papa Dumps.
Papa Dumps
cleaning up the place. I heard he's cleaning himself up.
Yeah.
And he's being less awful.
Yeah. Hey,
he's
what?
Trying.
That's it.
That's all you can do.
That's it. And I appreciate that.
Yeah, and thank you for calling in, everybody. Gail, thank you especially for mentioning the Little Chub Club, which Gail's a part of, and thank you so much for being a part of your...
Yeah, it's been a part of it for a long time.
Yeah, you've been with us a long time. We love you so much. Yeah, seriously, guys, for only $1 a month, actually cheaper if you sign up for the whole year.
Yeah, you get 10% off.
Yeah, you get your foot in the Little Chub Club, which that gets you a brand new Little Chub Club podcast every month.
Mm-hmm.
But if you want a little more of that pie, you want another slice or two, there are other tiers you move up where you get other things, including at what level tier opens up to 300?
The $10
the first 300 episodes. The $10
opens
tier
up the first 300 episodes, season 1.
Season 1, the 300 episodes. Who else does a season that's 300 episodes? Nobody you know. That's enough to listen to it.
Yeah.
You know what? I dare you. I dare you to go do it. I triple dog dare you.
Go do it.
To go back and listen to all of those episodes.
And if you're in there, you can go back and listen to all the Little Chub Clubs, and there's like 60 of those.
Oh, they let you in that room too. You get the key to that door as well.
Yep.
Yeah, a little Zelda key.
It's too much. It's too much. If you want too much for only $1.
Too much.
Patreon.com/SuperLiveAdventure. Really, we appreciate all the help, all the support.
Yeah, thank you guys. You keep the show running. And you know what? Not just with your Patreon support, but also with your love and support and your interaction with us. We love that you guys call. Once again, that number is 781-763-7527, and we may feature your voicemail.
That's right.
Please, if you love this show, tell a friend, call up an old army pal,
That's right.
Somebody you used to work with. I don't know. Maybe somebody you went to school with. Somebody, that gave you a hand job once in the back of a Buick Regal, an 87 Buick Regal. It happened. I'm not saying it happened more than once, but it happened once. Tell them. Listen to the Super Live Adventure podcast. This thing makes me laugh. I'm pretty sure it would make you laugh, and these guys would appreciate it because more than anything, they just want people to laugh. That's why we're here, and that's why we do this show.
Beautiful.
You are.
Spread the word. Oh, I dropped my phone. Spread the word, everybody. And also, now that you're done with this episode, you're thinking, what am I going to listen to next? Ryan Wainio, speaking of the Little Chub Club.
Yes.
Remember the Little Chub Club?
Love Ryan.
We did his podcast, episode 4 of the Upside Down Dirty podcast. The episode is called Supermarket Smash.
Yeah.
Check it out. We had a fun time, and we'll link to that in the description.
Yeah, that's right. Hey, guys, see you next week. We will be here with Jimmy Mack himself from Rebel Force Radio. Love Jimmy Mack. He's a super insightful Star Wars guy, but also just a cool hang in general.
Yeah.
Man, one of the coolest guys I've ever got the pleasure to know. And John got to meet him this time, which is great.
Yeah.
I'm glad. I'm glad friends connect. I like when worlds collide. It's great.
Very cool. Very cool.
So, we'll see you next week.
All right.
We love you guys.
Until next time.
Fit it where you shit it.